They don't never give a fucking countdown. Like we can't get a 3, 2, 1 on this motherfucker.
No,
No, it just say
once
live.
you win there, you win there.
And once you click it, we can't really wait around for people to show up because we got an audio audience to think about. So, welcome back to episode 22 of the Popular Opinion Podcast. I am your host. I am the 3,756 best podcast host on the planet. But in the middle today, we have
the Christ. What's up, everybody?
Said the Christ. And to the right, we got the king of R&B, baby. Ribs and barbecue.
Yeah,
Chef
I like
Danny.
that. I like that. King of R&B.
Hey, your kids misbehaving, man?
Huh?
I say your kids misbehaving?
No.
Nah, you ain't getting it.
He talking about the barbecue cup boys.
They're all right, man. I'm gonna let them guys be, man. One of the sages told me today, Brothers in Barbecue. He was like, man, why you? He said, don't even give it no time, no space.
Hey, man. Hey, something. Hey, you never too old. Hey, you never too old for an ass whooping, boy. So, hey, feel free to pull that bet off, boy.
I agree. I agree completely, man. I just, they was like, yo, you bigger than that, man. Like for real. These guys are small time. They're trying to catch up. By the time they catch up with you, you'll be long gone. So,
hey man, I ain't never seen nobody beat.
Why you gotta be the bigger person though?
Clearly, because I am. So, like, I'm not.
Let's say you the only adult, huh?
Right.
If I could get the sound pad to work, I'd be like hitting a little air horn.
These Negroes older than me. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know. We need that one nigga who had the TV on the roof though.
He one of my sons.
Yeah. He wasn't in the picture.
Yes, he was. He was the one. He was the one I was holding the cup to.
That's special. So we've been off now 2 weeks. Oh man, let me tell you. So the first week we took off. Did y'all? I ain't gonna start there. Do y'all rewatch the episodes after we record them?
One take shorty.
I figured that. Daniel, do you?
Every now and then, yeah.
Every now and then. I just want to express how much I genuinely hated last episode.
Oh yeah?
Absolutely. You can tell because I only made 2 clips. That was it. No? Nothing. We had a whole 30 minutes before that. You couldn't eat your food then, though? So I hate the last episode, man.
So what did you hate about it, is what I'm saying?
Everything, my nigga. Everything. Daniel, you was gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I was cooking, yeah. It was no 20 minutes.
It was like 20 minutes. Like I said, rewatch it, man. I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I do. Hey, Letitia. Hey, cousin. They said, what you smacking on, Chris?
I had some Uncle Dave tips.
Some Uncle Dave tips.
Yeah. It's some white boy shit. My OG brought it.
Some white boy shit.
Yeah, hey, white people don't know how to.
You talking about Uncle Dave's barbecue?
Hold on.
Yeah, that shit weak as hell.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Green Street smoked meats will destroy most any black got money on it.
I'm glad your shit started distorting right when you said that egregious bullshit.
Egregious. If I don't know anything else, I know barbecue. And there's no first off, there's no
2 things I know. It's my barbecue and my music.
Right.
Don't you know no reels?
Right.
Don't you know no reels?
No, so the white folks to smoke some meat. You gotta go to the right one.
Pause.
No pause there. Smoking.
Oh man, so what we had 2 weeks. Let's see. But yeah, I want y'all to go back and watch last episode and just point out, knowing me the way y'all should know me, I want y'all to figure out every point why I seemed upset. It's gonna be real quick. Well, let's see. What have I done the last couple weeks? I went to C2E2. That was exciting. I got to, Daniel, we really should have came out to eat with us after we went to Portillo's. We showed Bo. Bo came up from Boston. He had an Italian beef for the first time. He was like, "It's alright, it's alright."
Yeah, I told him.
I don't really fuck with Italian beefs like that.
I told him about it. I was telling Bo about the because I was out with Bo like the night before. And
Italian beef, just
I told him about the Italian beef, and I told him about the gym shoe.
How you got it with the sausage? Pause.
No, I ain't asking all that questions.
Or just the what they call it? What kind of meat they use? Not corned beef. It's
I don't really fuck with Italian beefs like that. To know what kind of meat they use, I really don't.
I can't even think of the name of it.
It can be horse meat. It really don't matter because I ain't ordering.
It's Italian beef.
It's basically it's a different type of meat.
What? Which part?
No, the meat that's on the Italian beef.
It's beef.
It's Italian
it's roast beef. That's what it is. Roast beef.
Yeah, it's roast beef. No, it's not roast beef.
It is roast beef with gravy.
It's beef. The season is braised. And
if
then
anybody watching knows what kind of meat they put on Italian beefs, put it in the comment section.
No, it's like braised beef or something like that.
Beef.
Yeah, it's braised and it's cooked in its juices.
I'm cool with all that shit.
Roast beef they use for the gym shoe sandwich.
No, they use corned beef for gym shoes.
Yeah, it's beef.
And roast beef.
It's just beef.
And roast beef, just beef. Yeah.
I don't know. What else we get to do? We had some great conversations. I was amongst my tribe at C2E2. I don't really get a chance to nerd out like I be wanting to. But we had some great conversations after the fact. What else did I do? Oh man, I had a lot of fun. I can't remember what the fuck I did. Oh yeah, last Thursday went to check out a PMU live taping. It says the topic Italian beef meat. Now we got a bunch of different topics, Swayze. We just getting started. They had the live taping of their podcast Lance and Lemuel last week at Bocce's. So I went and checked that out and then hit up a little karaoke spot after for a minute. But since it was so close, I was able to, go there and go home without being able to fall asleep at work the next day. You don't usually go out on weekdays and shit. What'd you get into it with this extended break, Mr. Bugatti or Gotti the Christ, whatever you got your name right now?
I ain't do shit, man.
You ain't do shit 2 weeks.
Just a family guy, man. That's
family guy.
Yeah, I don't do shit.
Chris love the kids.
Hey, you see, they always with me, man.
I see. Hey, it is what it is. Like I said, that boy look just like his mama. It said Italian beef meat is made from chuck roast and different seasonings.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What you been getting into, Daniel, other than beefing over barbecue?
I don't beef over barbecue. Get it? Beef over barbecue. All right. So no, so I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I hung out. I just kind of enjoyed my weekend a little bit.
Why your shit jumping all over the place?
Man, who knows?
They do that shit the first 10 minutes of every show. Your shit got a buffer. You plug that motherfucker up. What up, Q? Oh man, what are we gonna get started with?
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, you cool.
How about now? That better?
That's cool. Yeah.
All right.
No. All right. So we're gonna get started. The Dalai Lama is a freak. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
The Dalai Lama's a freak.
Did y'all see this shit?
That sounds like a rap song.
This motherfucker's wilding.
Yeah. I ain't got no comment on that, man.
No, you need to have a comment on it. That's why we do a show.
Hey, to be honest with you, hey, low key, I didn't even know. I ain't know Musk had social media though. I thought they was against all that shit.
They definitely tweeted out that
the Dalai Lama a monk.
You said what?
Is he a monk?
Is he a monk?
Yeah, they monks.
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they in fucking Tibet.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
But they were trying to say that, this is traditional in their culture, that to ask people to suck your tongue. Like, what the? That's a greeting. The fuck? Listen.
Okay. All right. Okay. To ask kids to do it.
It's to ask anybody to do it. Let's start there.
I'll go as far as to say that it might be a cultural thing. Me personally, I think it's weird. I think religion in general is fucking weird. Period.
Is that really like religious, or is that more spiritual?
Same fucking shit.
He's a Buddhist monk. Yeah.
What's the difference?
Is that really a religion?
I mean, being spiritual and being religious.
Well, they Buddha. That's Buddhism and shit.
And Buddhism.
You know what I mean? They Buddhism.
Yeah, you're right. Being spiritual and being religious are two different. But yeah, if it's Buddhism, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that before. If that was such a ritual, then this is something that would have been pointed out years ago.
Listen. So here was the statement that was tweeted out under the official Dalai Lama Twitter.
He has a Twitter?
Exactly.
And they monks.
Let's see.
I thought they supposed to live off the earth and shit.
It says a video clip has been circulating that shows a recent meeting when a young boy asked His Holiness the Dalai Lama if he could give him a hug. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public before cameras. He regrets the incident. Like, you told this boy to suck your tongue, son.
That was innocent and playful?
Like, what's innocent and playful about that? Okay. Say someone else runs the page, not him directly. I mean, definitely, but, it's just the fact that you got a Twitter for the Dalai Lama in the first place. It's like,
start there.
New updates would you need from him? Absolutely, he's a goddamn pedo.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's just some wild shit. My question is, how do you even? There was another thing they were saying about one of the previous Dalai Lamas having a black tongue, and that's where it led from. Like, he would show people his tongue. Yeah, like they trying all types of shit to clean this up, dog. At the end of the day, you freak. Like,
I've never heard of this. That's the thing. Like, I feel like this is something. If this was something normal, that this would have been in the news.
The thing is, it probably was normal until they caught it on tape. You know what I mean? They probably been doing that shit. You know what I mean?
I got a question. Who would you let babysit your kids first, the Dalai Lama or Joe Biden?
What?
Never mind. What? You ain't never seen Joe Biden around little girls?
Just call off.
You just call off. Say, look, boss, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. Only people here is Joe and the Dalai Lama.
Why y'all doing old Joe like that? Smokey Joe. Why y'all doing
Biden? Look up Joe Biden. Creepy.
Well, Joe Biden probably fuck around, burn your house down, boy.
I'll have to look it up. Was that story about the hair, his hairy legs?
No, not that. The one, it's a video. It's like a 5-minute video of Joe Biden interacting with kids. It's the creepiest shit I ever seen in my life. I'm bullshit you not.
It's an awkward old man.
If some shit ever came out, I ain't gonna make no accusations, but if some shit ever came out and they said, well, Joe Biden did this, he did that shit. So I'm gonna follow him. He did that shit. That was him. Oh man. And speaking of presidents, hey man, your boy went to jail. They ain't handcuffed him or nothing, and now he's back on the warpath. So
so what? Is he in jail or not?
Nah, they just did the little Raymond shit.
But you talking about
old Donnie, Tiny Hands.
Oh, you talking about him? I thought you talking about Andrew.
Oh yeah, he out too, man. Yeah, for a couple weeks. we had time for the Andrew Tate update this week.
Andrew Tate update.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out.
He's free. House arrest like a motherfucker.
No charges.
No charges.
Can you really be on house arrest in a mansion?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have a mansion. I have a very modest 4-bedroom home. And if you told me I couldn't leave this motherfucker, I'm cool with it. 2020, I was cool.
Absolutely.
I was
Man,
chilling.
I'll be cool if I live in a fucking box.
So I
It's
can't.
better than fucking jail, nigga.
That is well. No, I don't know. Them niggas be having Xbox and shit in jail.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You gotta have
Yeah,
a little
man.
pull for that.
Who was that they interviewed? What's the nigga? The love and hip hop nigga who went to jail? Not Mercedes. What the fuck is his name? Somebody in the comments gonna say Mercedes and put a laughing emoji, and they not even
His
gonna tell me
name
this
like
nigga's name.
Man DC or some shit.
Man, yeah,
I don't know who these people
Mendices.
are.
That's his name, Mendices. He fucking he got out of jail and he came out. He was like, it goes down. I don't think that's the flex. No, I don't know. That wasn't him. That wasn't him. He said some other shit. It was the Pretty Ricky nigga. They said he was living it up in jail and it goes down in prison. I don't think that's the flex you. It's not the flex you think it is, bro.
That's a pun, ain't it?
Say a pun.
Yeah.
I don't know. They say
Told.
yeah. I was like, I don't think that means what you think it means. Da Vinci Blue.
Then what you say? I
Who
don't
the
think
fuck
you
is Da
did
Vinci
mean.
Blue? Is
Ain't
that the
that
Pretty Ricky nigga? I don't remember. I
Oh,
remember
shit,
one
I
of them being
thought-
named Blue, but I don't remember the Da Vinci
shit, I
part.
thought that was dude on BMF.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we're gonna be kind of running through these because we got a lot of sports to.
Big
Not even
Blue.
a lot of sports to cover.
A lot of it.
Yeah, because y'all done missed so much, so much. Have you? Well, I know Chris been paying attention, but Daniel, have you seen this? The Facebook page has been taking the city by storm the past couple days.
Which one? The BBL one?
The bad BBLs of Chicago. Oh,
Of course, I've been paying attention.
initially, I was like, damn, this is crazy because it was like I've seen a lot of people I know, and it was like, man, this is it's all bad. But then they start throwing people in there who don't have BBLs. You know what I'm saying?
They just got
Motherfuckers submitting their own pictures, man. Hey,
So they
everybody,
submit their own pictures.
Yeah, they send in their own shit, man.
Why do you think that?
Attention. Hey, bad attention is just as good as good attention. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Attention is attention. You know what I mean?
I agree 1,000%. Some people don't care what the attention is or where it come from as long as they got it.
As long as they got it. As long as they got the eyes, that's all that fucking matters.
True.
I've seen a few people that were, completely upset about this, so I'm pretty sure they didn't send their pictures. So they got the Chicago mugshot page. I saw that. The Big Backs page. I saw that.
The Big Backs page?
Yeah. Somebody.
What am I missing on Facebook?
Listen, I don't know what y'all missing. I figured y'all would pay attention to shit like that.
I saw the BBL one, but
saw the BBL one.
I didn't know there was a Big Backs page.
Yeah, you got a Big Backs page. They got a Bad Wigs page.
Yeah,
it's just all bad.
Baby daddy page.
Watch the deadbeat daddy page. Just watch your Facebooks, man.
Hey, why they doing people like that?
Listen, plain and simple, because people are mean, and they'll never pass up an opportunity to be mean, especially when they can be mean anonymously.
Like, on top of that, motherfucker's bored.
I promise you, would nobody post all them pictures of them people on their regular Facebook page.
It give people a chance to let loose, let your hair down a little bit.
No, it's not even letting loose and let your hair down. It's being an asshole.
So who the
being
problem?
mean.
The person posting the picture or the person who's sending the picture in?
What happened?
So who's the problem? The person posting the picture or the person who's sending it in?
Both of them.
Both of them. You said who's the problem?
Both of them. They got another one that popped up yesterday. The beautiful women of Chicago. That's a nice page. Who was that? Cody.
That's it.
Yeah.
The beautiful women of Chicago.
They said, Gotti, do you have any action figures like your co-host? Gotti don't collect action figures. He collects bitches. Facts.
Do that.
Drop the mic.
Hey, that was my past life, man.
That was a past life. Boy, your baby mama sent this to your baby mama.
Being modest. You're being modest, guy.
Yeah, that was me 10 years ago, man. You know,
Say
I'm a
10 years
family
ago.
guy now.
Mm,
Black
but
men don't cheat.
say black.
Without, without a shadow of a doubt.
Mm, let me see. Oh man, what else we got? The BBL said runs in his blood. Some girls said it's a peel back page for uncircumcised cats and a fat poom poom page. I ain't got no desire for either one.
What?
Oh
What is
man,
what
no
is wrong
comment.
with you, motherfucker? Y'all crazy. Listen,
That's primo.
here you go. The
That
bogus.
nigga, that
I'm on.
nigga, hey, reading that, I just seen cigarettes and tuna fish.
Say
I'm on.
cigarettes and
I'm on
tuna
the
fish.
page now. The bogus BBL of Scott. I didn't visit the page yet. I'm
Yeah, they
trying to
got a
be.
bunch of
I'm trying to be a good citizen.
copycats on IG.
Now, I think the IG is the legit one.
Nah, it's two different. It's like 2 or 3 different IG pages. The
One of
official
them
one
is
is the one is it says like
you'll find
bad
it.
BBL is one word, and it's like underscore shit
Underscore.
like that. Yeah, that's the official joint. I have a feeling that it's probably somebody I know running this page because they
I got a stinking feeling that
they didn't
somebody knows somebody. I
yeah,
got a stinking feeling.
like they
Probably
accepted my
so.
friend. I sent the friend request. I didn't just send a follow thing. They accepted that shit and inboxed like the little wave and shit. And when I inboxed them back, they didn't. I'm saying respond. So it's like
Oh,
okay,
this is crazy. And look, that's crazy. It already got 58K followers.
run it up.
Wow.
I ain't mad at you.
Nobody committed suicide yet, so that's what I think people
See yet.
sending in their own pictures.
I mean, listen. If I could have surgery and get my knees from when I was like 20, I'd do it. So I don't knock nobody who goes and gets surgery. But if your shit look fucked up after the fact, that's on you. You got to eat that. You spent that 10 grand. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's on you. So if people got jokes, hey, it is what it is. You did that in some ways to please them. And this is how they repay you. The only
Ungrateful
people I have a
motherfucker.
problem with, who have some type of, liposuction or BBL or some shit, is when you do that shit and then you try to give fitness advice. Like, you can't do that and then become like a trainer. Like, what are you doing? I don't at that point I don't want to know how many crunches you do now. I want the number to the doctor who got you like that first, and then we can do crunches from there. You know what I'm saying? Say the mugshots page creator claims he's from Saudi Arabia. Okay. What does it say? But he from the crib. He might be from Saudi Arabia.
Hell no. Why he ain't got interest in Alabama mug shots? Why Chicago mug shots?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Chicago mugshots are more interesting than Alabama mugshots. You ever been to Alabama?
Trust me, Alabama mug shots would be more interesting than Chicago. Trust me.
I don't know. I think that'd be a good fight.
Or Alabama versus Chicago?
Yep. Let me
And
see.
mug
Mug
shots,
shots.
Alabama would
Mugshot.
kill
And mug
Chicago.
shots.
Florida.
Florida.
gonna
Florida
turn
would
up.
kill
Florida,
Chicago.
ladies and
Listen,
gentlemen. Florida.
Hey,
you
Florida,
can pick any
Alabama,
city in
right
Florida.
there.
Oh man! Speaking of the South and pictures, y'all see this Freaknik documentary coming up?
Nah, I heard
Did
about
it
it, but
come
I
out?
ain't seen
Did
it.
it come out yet?
I don't know if it's out. It's coming on Hulu, so the second it do, I'm definitely tuning in.
I think it already came out because people else keep talking about it.
Nah, I don't think it's. When does it come out? Oh man, I probably should have researched that part before I wrote it down. Huh? Let me see. Freaknik documentary. When does it come out? Release date. There we go. But why the fuck do you put the release date at the bottom? Oh, there's no release date yet. The streaming service has not put out an official press release trailer. So yeah, it's really just in the planning phases of it now.
So
I
let me
guess.
ask you this: could Freaknik exist in 2023?
Could it exist in 2023?
No.
Actually, I'm gonna say
Could it?
no, but there is supposed to be a quote unquote Chicago Freaknik coming up. I didn't look at the flyer completely, but it's supposed to be like
How you
next month. Huh?
see how you know?
How you
How I
know?
know? Fucking what's his name? The Trey. Trey posted the flyer. His car clubs is involved with it.
Okay. Okay.
Trey Dunner, the nigga we saw at the red light. You remember Trey?
Shout
Yeah,
out
I
to Trey.
know.
Shout out to
Trey
Trey.
from Kick It Spot. Yeah. So it's supposed to be like sometime this summer. I don't.
This
I
summer?
mean, I would go, but
It's in the city.
yeah, it's at Damn, I don't think you did that when we did the It's called like Eggers Park or some shit like that. When we did back to school shit back in like 2016, I want to say.
What area is it?
It's like east.
East.
Yeah,
How far east?
like far, like lakefront east. But like back
Where
over, where all that
I
industrial shit
far to
is at.
you is different from me. You know what I mean?
You know
You
where all that
talk
industrial shit is at? Going
like
back
so
towards
like
like
95th,
like 100.
103rd, 95th.
Yeah, like
100.
100 something.
You
It's
talking like
somewhere back that
100?
way.
You talking like 130th around that
Yeah,
area?
all the way back
Yeah.
out that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
all the
on
way
the
over
It's
there.
like Eggers
Oh.
yeah.
Park. It's a nice, like the park is off in the cut because we
Yeah. I thought you was talking about Calumet Park over on off 95th Street.
no,
It's a beach over there too, Calumet Beach.
no, not that. Let me see. Trying to remember exactly where it was at, but it's because we had the when we did the backpack giveaway and shit in like 2015, 2016, I want to say. We had it over there, and the park is like really Eggers Grove.
Yeah, I know that is. So this there 130th.
Could you have a peaceful Freaknik in Chicago in 2023?
You can try. I don't believe in the peaceful anything in Chicago, but it's parties have been done. Shit's been had. It all depends on the crowd. Like Brewfest, I had fun at Brewfest in Hyde Park. What was the other one they had in Hyde Park? The Silver Room Block Club,
That's always a hit.
Block Party. You know what I'm saying? You can have
It's a hit.
events in
The
Chicago.
Brew Fest is now called the Hyde Park Fest.
Yeah,
Now.
I'm going this shit because they got your boy. They got damn, who did I see that was performing? And I said I'm going to that shit.
Ain't Twisted up?
Yeah, Twister and all them. They having like a Chicago hip hop celebration.
Toby and Ingwe?
Yeah,
talk
he's
about-
gonna be there.
Yeah,
Yep.
but they got a whole lineup that I wanted to see. I just couldn't remember what it is off the top of my head.
But I think Toby the headline, ain't he?
He's
I
one
doubt
of them.
it.
He's one of them.
If the list that I saw is correct, I don't see how the fuck he headlined anything.
Hey, somebody pull that list up.
Nigga, you pull the list up.
I'm doing it now.
But yeah, you can have a peaceful event in Chicago. It is what it is.
It's the Hyde Park. It's the Hyde Park Summer Fest. Your Saturday headline. He's the Toby for him and Robert Glasper.
Okay.
And Saturday is Clips 2 Chainz.
Clips. That's what it was.
Uncle. Yeah.
Clips. That's what I saw that I wanted to see. Because your boy Malice is back.
Sunday is like Vic
This
Mensa.
time they moved it from 53rd Street to Midway Appliance. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, they started that last year, the year before last.
Listen, my whole thing with all this peaceful shit in Chicago is I don't like walking around Chicago without my gun. So my events in Chicago is gonna be few and far between. What am I looking for? Say way more room, yeah. I liked it when it was on 53rd though. What you need more room for?
No, well, I'm gonna tell you like this, because remember the Silver Room joint used to be on 53rd too.
Right. I hope he's not talking because he's frozen like a motherfucker.
That's that public school Wi-Fi, man.
Hey,
Today's going.
Niggas is at Starbucks. Yeah. Get it together, Grouch. Anyway, moving on. I need a if anybody watching or listening is from the west side of Chicago, I just need one volunteer to take me to the best Uncle Remus y'all got on the west side.
What on Madison? I think
I don't
Madison,
know.
Laramie.
I don't know where none of them shits is
Shit,
at.
there's only like two of them.
I don't know where none of them shits is at. I want somebody from the west side to take me to what they consider the best Uncle Remus. And I'm gonna take them to what I consider to be the best Harold's. And we
What's the
gonna end
best
this
Harold?
shit. On one on 87th and Sangamon. We gonna end this shit. Cause this nigga Keith Lee, he's one of my favorite people on TikTok. I don't follow that many people.
You talking about when the dude that did the he tastes the sauce?
Yeah. First of all, I don't know where he got that chicken from.
Nah, that was Popeyes.
Yeah, you can't just put some.
I don't know where he got that chicken from.
Yeah,
that was Popeyes. Yeah, you can't.
What the fuck?
Where you get that chicken?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you turn that down? No.
I'm sorry. I don't know what was happening. Go ahead.
Lord.
Jesus. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Uncle Remus do got better mild sauce than Harold's.
Yeah, better mild sauce.
Harold's got better chicken.
So,
then what we fight? What's the argument about now?
So because
the buddy just said Uncle Remus got better mild sauce.
Yeah.
It don't. I don't think that matters.
I don't know. I've only had Uncle Remus once.
It matters.
And you had to put it in the microwave, so I'm not gonna count that. I'm gonna hold
we're
my
not counting.
opinion
We're
on
not counting mild sauce because Harold's mild sauce is good. So it doesn't matter which mild sauce is better.
Harold's mild sauce varies.
Whose fried chicken is good?
Say whose fried chicken is good.
Harold's chicken tastes better than Remus. Remus got better mild sauce.
I've had both.
Well, here's what we're gonna do, fellas.
I've had both, and Harold's is
hey, we should go live on location.
Exactly. I like the way you think. That's exactly what I was gonna say. We're gonna find us a West Side tour guide.
No, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Madison and Laramie.
No, I want a West Sider to tell me.
It is Madison and Laramie.
What they think is the best, and we can go from there.
Well, you know, I'm a globetrotter, boy. I'm all through the motherfucking city.
Nigga, you are
from... And I stay around the corner from Uncle Remus.
That's true. From the Rosen Walls. And I mean, we can't go to no out south Uncle Remus, though. That's cheating. I want some authentic West Side crackhead on the outside of the stove Uncle Remus.
And that's where the problem lies. If I gotta go to a different fucking franchise location to get a different flavor of chicken, that's my problem with Harold's.
Low key,
I can't go to every Harold's to get the same chicken.
I think it's only like 4 Uncle Remuses. 2 on the west side, 1 on the south side, and 1 in Bolingbrook.
They put 1 in Bolingbrook? Who the fuck?
There's a Remus.
Fuck goes to Bolingbrook on purpose.
There's a Remus in Atlanta.
There's a Harold's in Atlanta. There's a Harold's in fucking Dallas.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't. I'm not co-signing, vouching for, or visiting none of them out of town Harold's. So they closed the one in Bolingbrook. I was just waiting on Michelle to come back, our Bolingbrook representative. The one in Bolingbrook is closed, people. Yeah, you know, she Bolingbrook's finest. She's about the only black person I know from Bolingbrook. Fucking Bolingbrook. Jesus. Oh man, let me see what y'all want to go to next. The Marvels trailer.
You said what trailer?
The Marvels trailer.
Marvels.
Hold on, Primo, my Wi-Fi is not even being used right now. I don't know what's happening right now.
Say he got that Metro PCS.
I don't know what's happening right now. I'll be honest with you.
I'm trying to get through like all of the one-off topics I got written down so we can get to this basketball topic. Because it's a lot of basketball.
Captain
Marvel's trailer. What you think?
It looks iffy.
It looks iffy? It looks iffy to you?
Yeah.
I actually when it was announced, I had extremely low expectations for it. But after watching the trailer, it's alright. I might, you know what I'm saying?
If
It's
I
a lot.
agree.
No,
I
I
like
mean
it.
it's a lot better than I expected.
I agree.
low
I
key,
think
the first movie is actually pretty good. So if you was to ask me, it looked like it's a drop off.
It's a drop off from what, the first one?
Yeah,
I mean, the first one
I
was
actually like the first one.
you do?
Yeah.
That was one of the most bland, regular ass movies I've ever seen.
Who the main
What?
antagonist in this one?
Captain Marvel.
All three of them.
Nah, the main antagonist. Ain't it like Super Stroll or some shit?
I don't know. It's supposed to be like
I heard it's supposed to be a nihilist or some shit.
Rella the accuser or some shit. Holla the accuser or some shit. I don't know.
When she was on the last one?
Nah, she wasn't in none of them.
No, that was the Supreme Intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually, I don't want to say surprised me, but it seemed a little more lively than the first one. The first one was
Because
just
of Kamala.
I won't even say because
Hey,
of
so
Kamala. It was because it wasn't just, fucking Brie Larson walking around
Brie
angry
Larson.
for 90
For
minutes.
some reason, Brie Larson don't connect with people.
I ain't got no problem with her. I used her for
motherfuckers don't
years to
fuck
make
with her.
white guys cry. They would cry, "Ooh, she doesn't like white men." I'd be like, she sure doesn't.
Disney Plus. I think the trailer better than Disney Plus. Disney Plus shit is just the weakest shit. Disney Plus fucked up the Marvel universe to me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Hawkeye, She-Hulk.
Hawkeye was alright. She-Hulk was alright.
Both of them shits was trash.
I don't think
You think it was
messed it up.
trash?
I don't think it messed it up.
You
It
think
was
Hawkeye was trash?
Hawkeye, hell yeah, Hawkeye was
Why
trash.
is Hawkeye trash?
Because it was fucking trash. The shit
Let me
was
tell you
fucking
something.
stupid.
Ray wanted to see fucking superpowers and everybody flying all over
You
the
know what?
place.
Hawkeye should have been Home Alone. You get what I'm saying? That was Home Alone in New York City. Hawkeye
Yeah.
shouldn't have been that
It was
shit. You know what I'm
inspired. It was inspired by Home Alone and a
I
few other things.
would say Hawkeye was very Home Alone-ish.
Yeah.
What's the other movie I'm thinking of? Like Die Hard, kind of.
It was Die Hard. Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
Die Hard meets Home Alone. There you go.
But I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was trash. I thought it was,
I
average action show.
And She-Hulk was just like it was at the that shit beyond the lowest fucking scale you could even.
I'm not gonna even lie.
Put that shit on.
I absolutely love She-Hulk. I thought She-Hulk was a really good show. I thought it was funny. It didn't take itself too seriously. I like She-Hulk.
I don't know. She had my baby on there. I ain't gonna talk too bad about She-Hulk.
Megan.
So I threw that pitch, boy. I was like, whoa. She can't throw worth a damn, but that don't matter because she can't rap either.
You can throw it.
Hey, she can
throw it again.
She can throw something else. Yeah,
look, roll the ball back so she can throw it again.
Right, that's right. No, do it again. Get it all the way. Come on.
Right.
She-Hulk was trash.
This nigga.
Hawkeye was trash. Moon Knight was iffy-ish.
I like Hawkeye more than I like Moon Knight. I didn't like Moon Knight at all.
Really?
No.
Falcon and Winter Soldier probably was the third best thing they did. They only had two legitimate good shows, and that was Loki and fucking WandaVision. And WandaVision last episode was fucking trash.
Well, the thing is, how I look at it is that WandaVision and Loki have more stakes towards a greater MCU than the other shows do.
Nah, they just had better fucking writers.
I mean that, but I'm saying like the stories itself.
It just had better writers.
But they're connected more. They affect the greater MCU more than the other shows do.
That whole WandaVision story, they recon that shit in Multiverse of Madness. Like that shit didn't even fucking exist.
Yeah.
They retcon that entire shit.
No,
how they retcon it? What you mean they retconned it?
It didn't happen.
What do you mean?
It happened.
No, it happened. Westview happened.
Hey, what you mean?
She mentions it in the movie. That shit happened.
That was some bullshit, man.
They got the Agatha show coming out. Yeah, it definitely happened.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Yaya in the Agatha show, right?
They canceled that.
No, it's supposed to be like Wonder Man or some shit.
Yeah, ain't he in Agatha, right? Oh, he
No,
got his own show.
He had his own show.
supposedly
Oh, he
got
got his own show. I thought he was gonna be in Agatha.
No,
Then
I
what
don't know. He
about
might show up on there.
low key? I think the Vision show gonna be dope though.
The Vision show.
Yeah. They basing it off the what's that comic book called?
The Visions or the I don't know.
When Vision, it's like bottom line, Vision gotta kind of like refine himself and shit. I can't think of the name of that shit.
Vision
The
Quest.
White Vision.
Yeah, Vision Quest.
Vision Quest. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Move right along. Damn, I don't want to talk about that because
That's good.
invite somebody on to talk about this.
Man, this is one of the best things in the world.
Question. What is that? Tahitian treat?
Tahitian treat. Yeah, that's like the last pop that's still like $1. That's still like $1.25 and shit.
Right. Question. Have either of you ever had some coochie so good that you wanted to pay for her divorce? No?
Oh my God.
Never?
No, thank you. Not.
Say
I
no.
already know
You don't have problems with
I
that?
already know this is going.
Yeah.
That's something Buddy need to figure out. Buddy
Shannon
got to
Sharp
figure
says
that out.
he was dating a woman who was going through a divorce. And he paid for the divorce to hurry up and get it over with.
Is he still with her?
Now you know he's not still with her.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna drink all this one.
But
Really?
you know, like what, I ain't never no. Oh, hell no. It's not happening.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't even be the one that initiated the divorce if I was him. I'd just let them do what they do.
Sound like some sim shit to me. I ain't
Shit.
paying for no divorce, man. What we doing? Paying for the divorce. And you didn't end up with it? No, hell no.
You know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, man, niggas like it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, all right. It's still simping, no matter what.
What is simping? Can you define simping for me? Boys to Men has a song called "Simping Ain't Easy."
Simping ain't easy. That's correct.
I never sang along to that song, and I'm trying to figure out why.
I think everybody got their own definition of what simping is. You know what I mean?
So
me personally, I think it's just somebody that's weak, soft, that's like pretty much a pushover when it comes to the opposite gender.
There's no base criteria for simping, right? It's just
depends on the action. It's action based.
It's action based simping.
Action based, yes.
How does that work? I'm really curious.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Hey, Mickey.
I don't subscribe to that life, so I don't know.
Don't subscribe to that life.
No.
You ain't never. Yeah, let's see, Daniel lying. Daniel used to.
The hell? No, I'm not.
Hey, when Love Jones came out, Daniel was a poet.
No, I wasn't. I didn't become a poet until later on.
Look, he used to wear the little hat. Daniel was out singing to these hoes.
That don't make me a simp. It worked.
He was singing to the coochies.
It worked,
and I ain't had to spend. For a divorce if you're already striking her box. What?
Hey, you know what I said? It worked, and I ain't have to spend one dime.
That's what you say. Let's see. Oh man. Well, now that we've kind of segued into sports a little bit, did anybody watch the NCAA Women's Championship game? I'm pretty sure y'all didn't. I did. No?
I got no opinion. No.
You didn't watch it? It was actually a very good game. No bullshit.
I can't watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Said when I met Daniel, he was very much dude from Love Jones. Facts.
Hold on 1 second.
So that nigga was on stage talking about my black queen. I don't know that nigga. But yeah, it was actually a good game. I watched the full women's game, and then I watched part of the men's game. The men's game was low key trash. Honestly, all the excitement was in the women's game.
Nah, I couldn't. I just don't got the time to watch either.
Why not?
I just don't got the time.
What else was you doing?
You said what?
What else was you doing?
Being a family man.
You be a family man. How about to say you wouldn't write down podcast topics? I tell you that.
I told you I do it off the top, boy.
Off the top.
I'm consistent
And
with it.
You come up with the next. What's the next topic?
Hey man, the Los Angeles Lakers, boy.
The Lakers.
They barely made it to the playoffs.
They didn't
I think the play-in
barely
is
make it to
stupid.
the playoffs. So you think the play-in thing is stupid?
I think the play-in is stupid.
That's what I mean. That's what I want to say. It's not that the play-in. I won't say the play-in is stupid. It makes it kind of interesting at the end.
I've seen the Golden State Warriors fresh off of going to the finals don't make it because of the play-in. With like a 46 and 36 record. You know what I'm saying?
That's their fault. That's their fault.
Man, that shit's stupid.
You don't want to make a play. You don't want to go to the play-in, win more games.
That shit's stupid.
That win more games. And then when it comes down to the play-in, win the game. You just won the championship, right? Well, not just won the championship. They just went to the finals, right?
They went to the finals, yeah.
They went to the finals. You know what I'm saying? You up here, you trying to go for a championship.
Who beat them?
Win the game. It was a whack-ass team that beat them, too. I can't remember who it was.
You talk about the play-in?
Yeah, like the very first play-in.
What's the one that was during the bubble, right?
No, it was out of the bubble.
No, they started it in the bubble. They started in the bubble. Yeah.
It was before the bubble.
It didn't start in the bubble.
The play-in started during the bubble. I'm telling you.
No, it didn't.
The way the shit was fucking. No, it was before the bubble because it was like a 46-36 record.
Yeah, they did something different for the bubble. But nah, they went to in 2019. They went to the finals. In 2020, they didn't even make the playoffs.
No, that's the bubble.
So it was 2020.
They didn't make the playoffs because of the bubble.
Looks like the Bulls are about to.
You thinking about what happened?
Looks like the Bulls are about to win. 17 seconds left. Bulls are up by 3.
Oh, they up? They was losing last time I checked.
Bulls are up by 3.
So who y'all got there? Who y'all think gonna take this? Because last night I fell asleep on that game. I was watching it. When I was watching it, the Lakers were losing. And then I woke up this morning and it was like surprise. They went to OT and won. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, when I caught it, it was like 95. I think Schroeder, he hit a 3 from the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that put him up. So the play-in can't hurt if you're not playing in it. Exactly. Win more games.
That boy Zach LaVine got 39 points.
I bet he do. What is it with Chicagoans and Bulls fans saying that the Bulls need to move on from Zach LaVine and to trade DeRozan and all this goofy shit? That's
the dumbest shit. Dumbest shit.
Comments in these sports groups, man.
Well, the Bulls ain't improving, but I don't think it's Zach LaVine. I think it's
an
the
improvement
coach.
on not making the playoffs for having.
Then on top of that, they really miss Alonzo Ball. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
This nigga Daniel Wi-Fi is tripping. Get that nigga.
They really. Yeah, they really miss Ball. You know what I mean? Ball. What? How tall is Ball? About 6'6", 6'7"?
6'5", 6'6", yeah.
Yeah, so you got a tall point guard that played defense. Then him and Caruso together. You know what I mean? That was like a matchup. That's like, I'm pretty sure any guard in the NBA didn't want to see them two back to back. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, so I blame that shit on coaching and Alonzo Ball being injured. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been very few times where they've had like a complete healthy team. You know what I'm saying? And when they did, you saw what they was doing.
Oh, if my memory served me correctly, when they was all healthy, they was like third place in the East.
Yeah, just running niggas out the gym.
Yeah. Now, who surprised me is Cleveland. Cleveland been consistent for like 3 years in a row.
Yeah, but consistently what? Consistently
Nah,
just good
they
enough to
been
make the
winning.
playoffs.
I'll say this: if they get the right matchup, they might surprise the motherfucker.
I don't know. I think Miami got their surprise last night because Trae Young wasn't playing with them boys.
Hey, low key, I almost placed a bet for Miami to win that shit
He
too,
almost
boy.
plays the bet. Let me
Yeah,
see. I got the brackets. So, OKC and the Pelicans are about to play in a minute. I guess after this game, right?
Pelicans
Yeah,
gonna win
they
that.
play tonight. Thunder and the Pelicans. They finna play in like 5 minutes. The
Pelicans
game might
win
be
by
on now.
10.
Say Pelicans by 10.
By 10.
Let's see. And the loser of that game.
They play the first place team. They play
The winner. Let me see. The
they
winner
play
of the
Utah.
Pelicans game
Play Utah.
plays the Timberwolves. Nah.
The Timberwolves.
Yeah.
They gotta play two. They gotta play
Yeah.
two
If you
fucking playing
lose
games.
the first play-in game, you got to play 2 games. Well, if you're the 9th and the 10th seed and you win, you got to play the loser of the game between the 7th and 8th seed. Yeah, so the Lakers are going. The Lakers are in. The Hawks are in. If the Bulls win, Bulls will
So
have
they
to
playing for the 8th
play
seed.
Miami. So it'll be, if the Bulls have won, it was longer than 12 seconds ago. If the Bulls
Miami
won,
gonna
the Bulls
spank
got
the
to play
Bulls.
Miami.
Miami gonna spank the Bulls.
You think so?
Yeah. Jimmy Butler ain't gonna lose 2 in a row, Joe.
I thought that last night, man. I thought Jimmy ain't gonna let them lose. But then they was down by like 30 at halftime. I was like, God damn, Jimmy.
I think Atlanta is better than what people give them credit for, though. You know what I mean? You got
They're the
Trae
most
Young
average.
and DeJounte Murray. You know what I mean?
They're the most average NBA team. It was a wild fucking stat I was looking at. Hold on. Where's this shit at? I think I saved it. Did I delete it? It was some shit like the Hawks are like 39 and 39. In the last few games, they're like 15 and 15. It's like everything was just even. But I think I deleted that shit. Damn. Yeah, I deleted it. It ain't in there. Oh man, the Hawks. I won't say they surprised anybody. They've been playing down all season pretty much.
Yeah, I think they probably got about the 5th best backcourt in the league.
Based on what?
Is that what?
Based on what?
No, just based on names. They got probably like the 5th.
On paper. On paper, they got the 5th best. No, what the fuck is Daniel doing?
You said what?
What is Daniel doing?
I'm here. I'm trying to get this note over here. All right, well, I keep fucking getting cut off.
That shit gonna cut right off on your ass. Let me see. Basketball. So, interesting storyline from the
Hey, Jokic MVP.
Who for MVP?
Jokic, right
Giannis, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah. Hey, Giannis flying under the radar. You know what I mean? Milwaukee got the best record in the league. Low key, Giannis should have been MVP about 3-4 times in a row.
Yeah, he said he's been the MVP for 5 years, but he don't complain. And that's my thing. Giannis has reached that point in his career where it's like, you expect these things of him, so you wouldn't give him MVP. Like you're Giannis.
Giannis been the best player.
So are we not expecting the same thing out of Jokic?
What you mean? I don't expect shit from Jokic.
Jokic got 2 MVPs he shouldn't have.
Jokic got 2 MVPs and like 5 straight first round exits. Like, what do we?
Nah, he went to the final. He went to the conference finals.
That was in 2020. What are we talking about?
Then last year he went to the conference final?
No, it was 2020. Last year,
2020
conference finals. I don't think it was them that went. Well, it might have been. No, they lost in round 1 last year. I want to say.
Well, I know.
No, I'm thinking
NBA.
about Jazz. Yeah, he might have made it. I'm thinking about Utah. My bad. I don't know.
Utah is a Jazz. You think about Dallas. Now, Dallas made it to the conference final.
No, what I'm saying is, when I was thinking about Denver, I was speaking Utah.
I got you.
Yeah. Oh, but speaking of Dallas and their meltdown, did you see Kyrie refuse to do his exit interview with the Mavericks?
Oh, nah, I ain't even see that.
Yeah, man.
No, you think it's done?
That
You
boy-
think Kyrie going to LA?
That boy Mark Cuban and traded all these players to Kyrie. He said he's going into free agency. He's going to test the market. When he didn't do his
Kyrie
exit
still a
interview.
max player?
Was he ever a max player?
Yes.
Why?
Hey, after that finals with Cleveland,
Did
like
you ever would at any point had you have given Isaiah Thomas max money?
you talking about Boston Celtics?
No, I'm talking
Isaiah?
about you, who just
Would I
said that
give?
Kyrie was a max player. Would you have ever given Isaiah Thomas max money?
I think he deserved it 1 year. I felt like he was too selfless when
He
he
was
should
too
have been
selfless when he
selfish.
should have been selfish.
Hell yeah!
I can
I
see
think
that.
he should have signed that $100 million deal before he got hurt. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah. Said
hey,
literally the most mid team in the A, 500 overall, 500 on the road. Yeah. 500 at home. Yeah. You niggas is just middle of the road, my nigga. I
what
agree with
y'all
that
think about the
wholeheartedly.
Warriors? I think the Warriors got the best home record in the league, don't they?
Yeah, because they don't win shit on the road. Like nothing. They're like
That's
6
true.
and like 39, my nigga. Like you can't win shit on the road. Well, so who you think on the conference finals for both sides? Who you got?
Tell me who's second place in the East?
Second place in the East is Boston.
Who third place in the East?
The Sixers.
Sixers, Milwaukee to the finals again.
Sixers versus
You
Milwaukee.
think Milwaukee back to the finals?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Give me second place, third place in the West.
Second is Memphis. Third
And
are the
Sacramento,
Kings.
right?
The Kings about to get washed the fuck up.
Lakers, and I think Suns in the conference finals.
Lakers versus
And
Suns.
that could go either way.
That is interesting. I don't think the Suns are gonna make it past the Clippers in the first round.
Huh?
I don't think the Suns gonna make it past the Clippers in the first round.
Who playing?
The Clippers and the Suns.
No, who playing?
What you mean?
Hey man, what you call a fucking
Kawhi
injured?
healthy, baby.
But George hurt, ain't he?
Yeah, he's being reevaluated, so he might be available either later in this series or
I would say this.
second round if they need him.
I would say this: if George playing, then the results may differ.
You don't think
But
Russ can do it?
You said what?
You don't think Russ can do it? Play number 2.
Hey, he been playing good, but nah.
You don't think he's gonna be hyped up facing KD in the first round?
The Suns got too much.
Too much?
Yeah, they got too much.
This nigga Daniel.
Well, you got Durant. Durant can give you 50, 60 any given night. Brooks can give you 50, 60 any given night. You know what I mean? You got Chris Paul. You got Aiden. Aiden can go crazy, get you like 35. You say what?
I said Chris Paul can get you about 30, 40 hand claps per night.
Hey, all he got to do is pass that bitch, though. You get what I'm saying?
I guess.
Without George, I just can't see him beating the Suns.
Okay.
So the Clippers in the finals or what?
No.
I got Suns, Lakers, and depending on LeBron James, low key the Lakers might make it to the finals.
So you're one of those people who has faith in the Lakers right now. You think they can do it?
I don't, but they got a favorable matchup. Matchups favor them right now.
You do realize they just went to overtime with Minnesota, and Minnesota is missing 3 of its best defenders.
Fuck. You know what? You just you know what? I forgot they playing Memphis.
Yeah, they playing Memphis.
Low key, Memphis might go all the way.
How many quarters into game 1 do you think is gonna pass before Ja Morant dunks on Anthony Davis?
You said what?
How many quarters are gonna pass in the first game before Ja Morant dunks on Anthony Davis?
Nah,
None.
I don't think he's getting no dunks
He
on
gonna
Anthony.
catch that nigga in the third quarter. Nasty highlight, guaranteed. Watch.
Not Anthony Davis.
He gonna put Anthony Davis in
I
there.
think Anthony Davis get that Dwight Howard treatment. You remember when Dwight Howard was leading the league in blocks? Then all of a sudden they just stopped coming in.
Funny you bring that up because I have a comparison here of Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard. They both have one championship. They both have 8 All-Star appearances. Dwight Howard has 8 All-NBA team selections. Anthony Davis has 4. Dwight has 5 All-Defensive selections. Anthony Davis has 4. Dwight has 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Anthony Davis has 0. Dwight has 5 rebound leaders. Anthony Davis has 0.
And people forget Dwight Howard at one point was the second best player in the league.
All Anthony Davis got him, he's been the block leader 3 times to his 2. That's the only thing Anthony Davis doing.
Hey, and you want to know why? Once Dwight Howard started leading the league in blocks, motherfuckers just stopped coming in.
Yeah.
Like Dwight, the fact that Dwight is in the hole was enough to deter people from driving. You get what I'm saying?
Ja catching 80 in game 2 in the third quarter. Facts. I think he's gonna get multiple highlights on Anthony Davis. He's gonna make Anthony Davis Terrence Hyman.
What?
Be out for the rest of the game. You're gonna be like Anthony Davis questionable, bruised uterus.
Hey, low key, that should be a clip.
Low key.
Terrence Hyman.
I have no faith in the stability of Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis's knees and Kevin Durant's baby deer legs. I just have no faith in either one.
Anthony Plainclothes Davis.
Hey, but low key for the past month he went crazy though. I guess because he wasn't playing with LeBron and they gave him the green light. Yeah, he went crazy.
Every time that nigga face did this, it was like, fuck, he's out again. Like, but he kept coming back. I give him that. He didn't go down. Said, do y'all remember when folks actually compared AD to Tim? Unfortunately, I do. I have questions for anybody who compares anyone in NBA history to Tim Duncan, because there's never been one and there'll never be another one.
When they compare AD to Tim, like what,
early in his career? Yeah, like real early. Like they was.
I think only thing he got better than Tim is probably shooting range.
Ball handling.
Shooting range.
And even that's not
probably a better
that's
score.
Impressive for a nigga that's 7 feet tall, but
probably a better scorer. But Tim Duncan.
You think Anthony Davis is a better scorer than Tim Duncan? Define better.
He got a longer range. He averaged more points.
He's not more efficient.
You said what?
He's not more efficient, and he averages more points because he has to average more points.
He got longer range.
If you honestly believe Tim Duncan couldn't go out there and give you 50 a night, I got some news for you about Tim Duncan.
I think Tim Duncan was unguardable.
Completely.
I just don't think that system required him to do that.
I have another question. So there was where's this thing at? There was a wild statistic that I saw that Tim Duncan, I like how it's just naturally just keeps transitioning to these topics. That's what's up. Tim Duncan as a player has a career win total of 1,158.
I think he got probably the second highest.
As a franchise, the Minnesota Timberwolves have 1,049.
Oh, you talking about wins?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Tim Duncan is like, better than the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Tim Duncan should be in everybody top 5. And I hate how I think people got short memories when they say Kobe Bryant is better than Tim Duncan.
I think
Tim Duncan ran
when it comes to Tim Duncan.
You said what?
I think people have very short memories when it comes to Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Tim Duncan was the best player from the 00 to the 2000 to 2010s. You know what I mean?
You think so?
Yeah, he was better than Kobe. He was
Just
better
keep
than
harping
Kobe.
on this better than Kobe. Ooh, I love it. But
I don't know about that, but
you
okay.
don't know
Go
about
ahead.
that?
I
What
think
you think? What you
people
think,
got
man?
short memories when it come to Kobe.
I don't want to say that. I'd
I
say
wouldn't say that.
Let me
people
ask y'all
don't.
this.
I think.
Let me ask y'all this. From 2000 to 2003, was Kobe better than Allen Iverson?
Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah.
He wasn't.
You said no? He wasn't.
He
I
wasn't.
don't know. I've never been an
What?
Allen Iverson fan. So
From
any chance to
2000
say
to
someone was better than
2003.
Allen Iverson, I'll take it.
From 2000 to
Uh,
2000, from 2000 to 2003.
Allen Iverson was better than
Allen
Kobe for at
Iverson.
least 6 years.
based on what?
Just over, he was just a better player.
Based on what? Because
Yes.
he scored. Because he averaged more points.
No, he was just a fucking better player.
Based on what?
Yes, he was a better fucking player. It ain't even
Did it
about
lead to
averaging
any
points.
success for his team than
You,
any more success for his team than Kobe Bryant's?
you said what?
Did it lead to more success for his team
The
than it
nigga was
did for
playing
Kobe
with
Bryant?
fucking Tyrone Hill and Eric Snow.
Your man had the sixth man of the year, the coach of the year, the defensive player of the year. For 2000, what was that? 2001?
No, that was like nah. You said 6 man of the year.
Yeah.
That was like 99, 98.
No.
No, that was 97.
He probably
Nah,
won more
90,
than one.
98.
I was saying Aaron McKee probably won more than one.
Oh, you talking about the Sixers? I thought you were talking about Kobe.
No, I'm talking about, you said that Allen Iverson was a better player than Kobe. What are we basing this on? Points per game?
No, I'm talking about
He wasn't a better
just
defender in
playing,
that
just
span.
playing.
He wasn't a better
90.
defender in that
All right,
span.
in
His
97 was
team wasn't better.
listen. In 97 was Kobe better than Iverson?
That's 97. You said 6 years.
No. We finna do this.
You said 6 years.
In 97 was Kobe better than Iverson?
No, that's one.
98
That's
was
1 year.
Kobe better than Iverson?
No, that's 1 year. That's 2 years.
99 was Kobe better than Iverson?
Arguable.
2000 was Kobe better than Iverson?
Yes.
Iverson was the best player in
Based
2000.
on what? Oh, because he won MVP. Okay, I give you that. So what's that? 3 years.
That's 4 years. That's 4
That's
years.
3. He wasn't better
That's
than him
4.
in 99.
Iverson
You
peaked
said
after 4
99 was
years.
arguable.
You said
Iverson
6. You
peaked
said
after
6 years. So you got 97, 98.
99.
I'm not giving you 99.
Yeah, you a
I'm
hater.
not giving you 99. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't give you 99.
2000.
You can have 2000. You can have 2000 because he won the MVP, but they lost in the finals.
2001. Kobe never been the best player in the league. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Iverson never been the best player in the league.
In 2000, Iverson was the best player.
Iverson did have 1 or 2 years where he was
He's
just
never been
amazing.
fine. I give him his MVP. Yeah,
I
give him that.
Most people didn't enjoy watching Tim and the Spurs, so they underrate Tim. Facts. AI was never in his life a better basketball player than Kobe.
Never.
Listen. I give you the first few years of Kobe was in the NBA, checking up.
Yeah, that was development years. I give him that.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Allen Iverson got too many. That's what I'm looking for. It's too much working against him to say he was, a better player than Kobe Bryant for too long. 6 years. I'm not giving you 6 years, my nigga. I can't do it.
I give him 4. I think he peaked at 4 years.
I give you 4. You know you're getting 6. No way.
Definitely not getting 6.
Not getting 6. I can't do that. No.
Nah.
No, sir.
Because Kobe, think about it like this. Kobe Bryant started when he came in. He basically spent 2 years on the bench, coming in for Eddie Jones.
He said bald head Kobe don't count. Facts. Small fro Kobe was a problem though. Kobe grew that little fro.
Bald head Kobe counts.
Was that like 01 and up?
Bald head Kobe was the one that gave y'all 81.
Nah, bald head Kobe was the one that chucked them air balls. He talking about the first round of being bald headed.
Okay.
He talking about Brandy bald head Kobe. Let me see, what was that? Oh yeah, this is the first year that no teams from Texas are in the NBA playoffs, but all of the teams from California are. No,
Sacramento not in the playoffs.
Sacramento third place,
Sacramento's
boy.
third. I feel bad for Sacramento.
Wait, Sacramento's. Oh wow.
Sacramento finna get
Damn, where
run
you
out
been
the
at?
gym.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Oh, dead. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 2023.
Let me ask you
All
a
right.
question,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Got it.
So we do a podcast, right? Mostly weekly, for the most part. And you ain't paid attention to basketball, which has been one of our biggest topics.
I've been paying
Past-
attention. I've been paying attention. I just like Sacramento always flew under the radar to me.
They
So
wasn't flying under the radar. They were trash. You can say it.
so
They've been garbage
I
since
haven't
what?
been paying
04?
attention to them. I've
Was
been
04
watching
the
the
last time they
Lakers.
went in the playoffs?
I've been.
You said what? Oh,
I think
about
04 was
15
like the
years.
last time they. No, it's
It's
been
been a
like
while.
19 years.
It's been a
19.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a long fucking time. It's been
It's
damn
been
near
a while.
20 years. I want to say 04 was the last year.
So I don't. It's not that I have been watching. It's that Sacramento flew under the radar.
But they playing Golden State, and that's
And
down
that's a
there.
fucked up
That's
first
down
round
there
matchup.
Golden State. You know what I'm saying?
Like
So
you
that's
jumping-
like a fake home game to the Warriors.
Listen, Mike Brown and his teeth gonna be on them sidelines. Hey guys, bring it in.
Hey, speaking of teeth, man, you seen Cameron teeth, boy?
That nigga got the biggest teeth they had available.
Boy, that nigga talk like Daffy the Duck now, boy.
That shit was funny though when he told your man, he said, "I play you right now." Mario Chalmers. So I play you tonight. He violated Cameron. He's talking about Joe Biden. Went a little too far on that one. I was like, come on, dog. Like God damn.
You talking about when she invited Iowa?
The Iowa. Yeah. That was a first.
So are we segueing into that situation?
I mean, I tried to talk about that first, but then Chris said he had a topic, so we just kind of went from there. But we can swing back around. We can swing back around to the NCAA Women's Championship. Yeah, so they invited Jill Biden, the first lady, invited both teams to the White House. And initially Angel Reese said we ain't coming. But now, everything has been, Uno reversed, and the White House rescinded their offer for Iowa to come. And Caitlin Clark has said, not Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese has said, yeah, I'll go, because the team is going. And I guess they're not getting the Nuggets this time. So
I'll say this. Sometimes I'm a big believer in 48 laws of power, and you don't want to offend the wrong person. I feel like
who was offended in this case?
You said who?
Who was offended and who was the offender in this case?
I think the first lady probably was the offended, and the offender was the young lady
for saying that they ain't coming.
Yeah,
I mean, on one hand, yes, I can see what you're saying.
I think people underestimate the relationship people of like a person like the president have, because I'm pretty sure old girl want to play in the WNBA. And you really don't know.
She getting more money without being there. So shit. If she want to go there and make $75,000 a year, cool. Like, I don't see how that would stop anything.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad that that Iowa decided to decline. Old girl, the white girl. She was like, "Hey, I don't see no problem with what she did. What are we talking about? We out here playing. We out here hooping. You know what I mean?"
The number of people who were upset about
who took offense to that?
No, it wasn't what they took offense for about that. It was the whole she did Tony Yayo shit.
Yeah, who took offense?
I'm sorry, John Cena.
John Cena.
They didn't take it. No, it was Tony Yayo first.
Low key, John Cena.
John Cena made it hot.
Say he made it hot.
Cena made it hot.
No.
Cena admitted it was Tony Yayo.
Actually admitted that he got it from Tony Yayo.
Yeah. John Cena's even said out his mouth, and I got that from Tony
Out his own mouth.
I'm aware of what John Cena said. What I'm saying is John Cena made it hot.
So you made it a
When
hot
people
line,
see
I
this,
made it a
when
hot
people
song.
see this, no one's thinking of Tony Yayo. When people see this, I guarantee you.
Yeah,
Most people
that's
don't know
about the only
Tony
thing Tony
Yayo.
Yayo did that was cool.
Hey, low key, he described that shit to the Tito. You know what I mean? He was like, man, it was some dance Tony Yayo was doing.
But yeah, it went to that. And then you had people like, what is this nigga? Is this nigga wiping the camera? Lord. Was your man from Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy, said that she was a classless piece of shit for doing that. He's got a lot of fucking nerve. With all the shit he's been in, said and done. But at the end of the
Who's
day,
that?
Dave
What'd he say?
Portnoy, the owner of
What'd he do?
owner of Barstool Sports, he literally just said what he did. Jesus Christ. He called her a classless piece of shit for doing that.
You gotta wait.
Even
Get another juice.
Even though Caitlin Clark had been doing it the entire tournament.
Right.
Like not just the game before, but the game before that, and the game before that. Quite possibly every game that season. So yeah, for him to say that, it was like fam, you don't get your bitch ass. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, eating yams for like 3 days.
That's crazy. But they had a lot to say about it, boy. They had a lot to say.
Yeah.
But that, and I think that's because after all of that, they like Caitlin's swagger and all that stuff, and here they go about to go against LSU. Yeah, but then they got shocked. They got mad. They got mad because Caitlin got the same thing that she gave to other people.
Man,
And
that shit pushed in. That's what.
That's what happened. All right, that what happened.
Get their ass beat. Saying you don't taunt your opponent when you're down 20.
Oh, now you don't
the fuck
taunt.
you do. Like, if I got you down 20.
Right. If the situation was reversed and Caitlin won and she taunted, bet money you wouldn't have this issue.
Listen, if I got you down 20, this would be the least the least I'm gonna do. I'm walking to the crowd. I'm taking popcorn out your kid's bucket. All types of shit.
When that became a rule.
When it will become a rule.
No taunting.
It never was.
Never. I mean, excessive taunting.
No. In the NBA, it's a rule.
Yeah, excessive taunting, you get a tech.
You know, when Tombo used to do this, and they at some point they just like, so he had to kind of fake do it.
That was corny when they did that.
Not in my house. Oh, yeah. that they took that ton away.
They said it was intimidation. It's like, so don't bring your ass in here. The fuck?
Key, that's the point. You want to be intimidating.
Shit's stupid.
Hey, I watched Gilbert Arenas. I watched
T-Dance Tiny.
I watched JJ Redick and Richard Jefferson talking about Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
And how he was explaining how Draymond Green was talking about how he would just have pick and roll on Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Jefferson be making great fucking points, and I think people have short memories.
Richard Jefferson has been one of my favorite NBA commentators.
Personalities. Hey, that nigga be killing shit, boy.
Richard Jefferson is hilarious.
And he low key don't care what nobody thinks.
Don't care at all.
He low key, and he talks so proper and straight, but low key he very savage. There's a lot of savage in his words.
Who he killed Paul Pierce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Falling victory. Fatality.
Paul Pierce was like, oh, that's easy. He said that's an easy night. He said easy 40. And Richard Jefferson said, bro, we beat you like 22 times in the playoffs. So what are you talking about? That nigga brought all the receipts. That shit was funny. Yo, Paul Pierce. When are we gonna point out to Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and the rest of the 2008 Celtics, minus Ray Allen? Ray Allen seems to have, held on to some form of reality. And let them know that was just 1 year, dog. Like,
you know why you can say minus Ray Allen? Because Ray Allen went
somewhere else and won, and it was like, Yeah. The rest of them, they won in 08, and that was it.
Nah, them niggas, them niggas relive the glory days and shit.
No, they don't relive the
08 is
glory
their whole
days.
reality.
They relive 08. That's it.
Right.
Their pocket universe.
The
from
days of
2008.
that season.
That's it. Like Kevin Garnett act like none of the rest of his career happened. Paul Pierce act like none of the rest of his career happened. Like the stats is there. But all them fucking, all them losses. Like I said, Minnesota only got like 1,000 fucking wins as a franchise. Kevin Garnett played there for 12 years. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I think they was good for at least 5 years though.
Who? The Timberwolves?
About 3 years with Garnett.
It was like 3 years. But,
3.
no,
1 year they were like
let's
they're
face
like
it,
58 and 24 1 year.
Yeah,
that team could barely get past the Bulls in the playoffs.
Which year? Boston or Minnesota?
Oh, Boston? Yeah.
Boston. They could barely get past the Bulls.
That's actually one of the best series ever.
One of the best series ever. They skated past the Bulls.
Yeah.
Rookie Derrick Rose, right? Or this Kirk Hiron and Ben Gordon?
I think that was before Derrick Rose. No, Derrick Rose was there.
No,
wasn't he
was. That was like year 2. No, that was
rookie Derrick Rose. No, that was rookie Derrick Rose.
MVP season was
rookie MVP. Boston wasn't even in the question. In his MVP year.
Okay, it had to be 09 rookie year. It had to be rookie year.
Nah, it was his rookie year.
It was rookie year.
Yeah. Like 07 or some shit.
Oh no, 09.
It was after
the championship.
Like 09.
It was 09.
And I know y'all saw what I sent you. What your boy said.
Who?
DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh yeah.
He said, "I'm the 3rd best center in the league, but he's not in the league."
I think he could have said that about 7-8 years ago.
7 or 8 years ago.
He had an argument 7 years ago.
No, it was legitimate about 7-8 years ago. Depending on who would you take, him or Anthony Davis.
I mean, when they teamed up, it looked nice. I give them that.
I'm talking about Sacramento.
Yeah, I'm saying. So when they
I'm talking about Sacramento boogie.
Before that, DeMarcus Cousins was just putting up numbers on a shitty team, dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really.
What's up, Destiny?
It's T-Dad's Tiny. That's not Destiny. Oh man, it threw me all off. Then what he said about Jokic? He says, "I'm not okay with it being 3 MVPs in a row because it then becomes a conversation of is this the best basketball player ever, and he hasn't won anything. He hasn't been to the finals.
I fake agree with that shit though."
He said, with 3 in a row, we're putting him over the likes of Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Tim Duncan.
I fake agree with him.
I kind of agree with that a little bit too.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jokic, 2 of Jokic's MVPs shouldn't even been his. This year, yeah. The other 2, no. Well, until a certain point.
So before he has even won this year, you're saying he deserves to win it this year?
No. At a certain point, like February. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then after that, I think Giannis and Embiid just exceeded. You know what I mean? They superseded him. Yes.
I mean,
he dropped off. He barely. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a drop off.
But
it's just that them two just took off.
But you're saying this year he would deserve it, but the last
I think he was more deserving this year than the previous 2 years.
I can't agree with that. The first one he flat out won.
You said what?
The first one he flat out won. I give him that one. That
first what?
One. Yeah.
Over Giannis?
The first one?
That was a sixth place team.
If we gotta, yeah. I guess. Last year I should have been Embiid. But
it should have been Embiid. The first year should have been Giannis.
Giannis fell into that trap. They didn't want to give him 3.
And Joker shouldn't get 3.
So this year probably
I
be
don't give a fuck if he down there averaging a triple double. He shouldn't get 3. Keep it consistent.
Not 3 in a row.
I don't know, this
LeBron,
shit be though.
Derrick Rose MVP should be LeBron. You get what I'm saying?
What? Nah, go to hell.
What?
Yes.
No,
That's
sir.
we're not gonna do. No poo slander.
No, sir.
It's not happening. Nah. Yeah. I'm muting that whole part. We ain't allow you to do that. No, sir. We don't take MVPs away from the city. Sorry.
Nope.
No.
I can't agree with that one. Can't rock with that one.
No. So you can say that the other one before that or after that was supposed to be LeBron's, but not that one.
Bottom line was they didn't want to give LeBron 3 in a row.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
And,
shit, Michael Jordan. They didn't want to give Michael Jordan 3 in a row. Keep it consistent.
That's facts. They didn't.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I feel like a lot of the what I wish that you could there might be a website where you can pull up old news articles like from the Sun Times, the Tribune.
And what's that?
So that people can just read, the type of slander Michael Jordan was facing, in like the late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to look back on YouTube and
as far as like MVP voting,
MVPs and he'll never win a championship.
I think like after 88, Michael Jordan was like second place in every MVP voting until like 1990, and I think he was third place then, which he still should have fucking won.
Listen, he shouldn't win as many MVPs as Kareem. I'm trying to tell you, these conversations were had. These articles were written, dog. Everything niggas say about LeBron today in reference to Michael Jordan is what niggas were saying about Michael Jordan in reference to like Kareem and Dr. J for some fucking reason who never won.
Really you know it's crazy. I keep hearing LeBron don't have a killer instinct, and this motherfucker then they got 40,000 points. This motherfucker dropped his head down. I don't know how they can't stop this shit. He dropped the head down and he popped that bitch down there from half court, and that shit go in every fucking time.
Here's why they say LeBron has no killer instinct. When the Lakers is up 15, LeBron is dunking on niggas, and he's I already covered this. He's screaming and he's all this shit. But when they're down, when they fucking down,
right?
None of that is to be seen.
That's right.
On the bench, he's sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's why. That's exactly why.
What about the time he was in the finals and they carry a team by himself though?
Listen, that's fine. I'm just telling you why.
Oh.
I didn't say I
say he ain't a scorer. The man got the most points in fucking history.
Wow.
Nobody's gonna touch that shit.
I don't even know why they would say he's not a scorer. He clearly can score the ball, and it comes pretty easy to him. I
think he really should have about 50,000 points right now.
But I
think LeBron was capable of averaging 35 points every year.
Right, exactly.
He would, but he's also like top 5 in assists, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, so he could have a lot more points. You're absolutely right.
Correct.
Does
he have a killer instinct? No, I don't think he has the ice cold, the ice in his blood, like certain players have. I don't think he has.
Like who?
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
I think the Kobe Bryant shit is missed, man.
Allen Iverson was ice cold.
I think it's
on that court, man.
That LeBron would rather make the better play than to make the shot.
Yeah, he's a savant.
I think all of them would rather make the better play.
Even last night, that shit he did last night, where he went up and everybody collapsed on him under the rim, and he threw it out to Schroeder. It was like anybody else. Kobe would have went up. Kobe would have tried to dunk that bitch.
Got that foul.
You know what I'm saying? But I think they needed a 3 to win it, and Schroeder was wide the fuck open.
That's why LeBron is LeBron, because look, in situations like that, LeBron is a damn savant when it comes to basketball.
And let me ask is LeBron gonna get 45,000 points 15,000
45,000.
assists.
I
Nah,
don't know.
12,000 assists.
I don't think he's gonna get 45,000 points or 12,000 assists. Let me see.
Well, yeah, about
Where's that
39
thing
right
at?
now, right?
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, what are we at? An hour and 30 minutes? Maybe about 15 more minutes. Austin Rivers was talking about Bronny James. And this goes back to my nepotism conversation from last episode about Luke Walton's bum ass. He says
Luke Walton.
he got there because he's the son of LeBron James. I was the number one player in the country. Bronny's not even, what number is Bronny ranked? I was number one in the country. Now, I don't know if this is like an actual quote from Austin Rivers. But if y'all remember, Austin Rivers was only ever on the Los Angeles Clippers because his daddy was the GM.
So you're
Like,
saying
literally.
other than that he'll be in the G League is what you're telling me.
Straight G League.
Other than that, he'd be in Europe.
Say Europe.
He'd be playing in Taiwan and shit.
Shanghai Sharks on 3. Great. That would have been Austin Rivers' ass.
Low key, I'm gonna go as a father and say I would even waste a conversation on Austin Rivers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All I'm gonna say is I think Bronny could beat Austin Rivers 1-on-1.
I'm with you on that. Hey, them motherfuckers. Hey, low key, I don't even think he crazy enough to say no shit like that.
Yeah, I'm really questioning the legitimacy of this meme.
Yeah, then he talking about a kid at that. Man,
I mean, it's Austin Rivers. What you mean? You think Austin Rivers is a butt at? Come on now, he went to Duke. The fuck? Fuck Austin Rivers though. And
hey, you know it's crazy.
His ashy voice.
Hey, who better, Doc or his son? Doc at least a one-time All-Star.
Doc, I say Doc easily. No.
You said what?
I said no.
I think Doc.
Nah, Doc better than his son.
I mean, shit, but Doc ain't really shit to be better than. It's fucking Austin Rivers, nigga. It's like, yeah, Austin Rivers fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Oh man.
So what you just say?
Huh?
You said Austin Rivers sucks.
Austin Rivers fucking sucks. I mean, I got a lot more listed, but you know, I'm tired. It's 9:30.
Yep.
And it's all basketball. It's like 75 basketball topics. It's been busy.
Name
like, nah.
Come on, quick run through.
I'll let you know they weren't discussing.
A quick
speed round.
Zion Williamson saying that he's not going to play until he feels like Zion again.
It's too late for that. Go ahead.
Giannis saying he believes in the last 5 years he was the MVP.
Facts.
Let's see. This being the first NBA season where no team has scored less than 80 points in a game.
Hey, I love it. Them early 2000 games was boring as shit.
Facts.
Motherfucker, it would be like 68 to like 63. That shit was weak as hell.
You do realize there's like one of them games in the 98 championship where
Utah Jazz had like
48
like
points.
96 to 48.
Yeah, so they had like 48 points.
Facts.
So yeah, anything's possible.
That shit is fucking trash.
I agree.
Agreed.
Damian Lillard says, I don't have much of an appetite for building with guys 2 and 3 years away and not really going after it.
Fair.
What you think? Oh, man. Oh, no. We ain't getting out here without talking about this. Came across one that's not basketball. Okay. Joe Budden says that Outkast is a better rap group than Mobb Deep.
This ain't even a conversation. This ain't even a conversation.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean?
What you mean?
No, what do you mean it's not a conversation?
Because he didn't lie.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I'm just thinking.
The way he said it, he says, I'm not going to be on camera saying otherwise.
I would like to see who would disagree with that.
I'm thinking y'all were disagreeing at first. I'm like, whoa, what the problem is?
You know, I don't really fuck with Mobb Deep like that anyway.
I like Mobb Deep, but I know who the better group is.
Who would disagree with that?
Listen,
Anybody who disagree with
I
that,
don't even think niggas in New
I'm gonna
York
make a
would
clip of
disagree with
this,
that.
and anybody who disagrees, feel free to send me a 30-second video clip of why you disagree. Show your work. You know what I'm
show
saying?
your work, right?
Show your work.
You need a dissertation and a bibliography on why
And
you
then
like.
what else? KD with the fucking spectacular stats in 47 games. Fucking loser.
You ain't shit.
And then yeah, that last one. I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna see if I can get another woman guest.
Oh, what is it?
So we can discuss this one.
What, the BBLs?
Nah. You know what I'm talking about.
What?
Fucking Usher and Trey Songz, man. I ain't
What
talking
happened
about
with
that
Usher
with you two niggas. Nothing happened. Niggas is wilding. Is what happened with Usher and Trey Songz.
Yeah, we can sit on that one.
Matter of fact, I might go live Friday night. Let's see if I can get somebody to jump on. But it's not gonna be like an official episode.
If I'm not busy,
if I'm not busy,
I'll
shut
jump
your
in.
ass up, nigga.
I'll be in Nashville. I won't be
night.
back.
What's happening in Nashville?
Kingsford Charcoal is flying me out.
Oh shit!
To do some content out there for my YouTube channel.
Like that. You know they got a blue check in here.
You said what?
I said,
my nigga got a blue check
like that
and don't gotta pay for it.
Should probably lead at the beginning of the podcast with great news like
that. It's all good, man. It's about us together. It's about just me.
Us together. Oh, okay. Well, now that we talking about that, you gotta start writing these topics down and try to say, rewatch the last episode on your flight, my nigga. And you can see the moments where I was just like,
I got you. I think this one was much better. I know what you were talking about, by the way.
I probably was sick on the last one.
I know what you were talking about. I felt that energy too.
Choke all you niggas.
Anyway,
I'm gonna also try to locate a West Sider.
Go to fucking
Uncle Remus.
So you gotta video that content, by the way.
We are. Come on now. Throwing the tripods in the car and everything.
Yeah, you gotta video that content.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
man.
You damn near gotta bring your whole life saving to buy like a bucket of wings at fucking Uncle Remus and shit.
What? Why are you buying a bucket of wings?
Yeah, that shit gonna be about like $8,000, boy.
And Uncle Remus?
Yeah.
So they trying to put that nigga through college? Fuck. The fuck is cost that much for?
Yeah, you got damn near auction your kidney off in the black market to eat a bucket of fucking wings at fucking Uncle Remus and shit.
Get out.
Stupid. Who are you yelling at? The cat?
Yeah.
So I don't trust cat people. Anyway, man. It's been a swell evening. I'd like to say adios.
Peace, everyone.
Thank everyone for tuning in and commenting. The life, and I have a feeling I know who this is, but I can't see. Here, I'll look on my phone. But, yeah, man, this was much better than last episode. I tell you,
much better. Hey, we got to do I ain't gonna lie. I do kind of miss the in-person show, so I definitely want to do.
Yeah, bring it back.
At least do one.
Whatever day y'all want to come over here, you let me know.
I miss them shows. Hey, bro, shit. I wish I would have got my video camera from you. Never mind. All right.
I was say, you need it tonight?
No, I mean, if I don't use it now, it's all good. I can use my phone. But
what time you get
low key? Phone cameras be damn near just as good as digital cameras.
No.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said low key, them phone cameras be just as good as fucking these real cameras.
It's better.
The phone's good.
My phone better than the damn camera.
Right. My phone better than the camera.
Bitch.
Yep.
Hey, we all got the same phone, don't we?
We all got the same phone, yep. Galaxy Game.
But well, all right, y'all.
All right,
yo.
y'all. Take care. See you next time.
Peace, 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 and hair grease, brother to the night.